What's going on, everybody? And we finally got information for the next Dokkan Fest. It is Mercenary Tao, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm glad that Mercenary Tao got a Dokkan Fest, and I think this works because as we are gearing up for the next major celebration, the global Dokkan campaign, this is the perfect time to release characters like Mercenary Tao, Monster Zarbon, Bulma, Dokkan Fest Krillin, 22nd World Tournament TN. Like, this is the perfect moment to release these characters that have like low hype attached to them. This is perfect. So it all depends on how Mercenary Tao kit is, how he's structured for the game. If they make him super duper strong, this is a perfect release. So like I said, we do have Mercenary Tao here. We're going to go over his animations, and then we're also going to go over his kit. He does have General Blue as his banner unit, so let's go ahead and check out these animations. Look at the veins on that boy.
Let's see, 1,400 miles northeast.
Okay, Tao is clean. Look at the entrance.
Pleased to kill you.
Pleased to kill you. Pleased to kill you. I like it. Okay, so he has a nullification with a counter. The tongue. Crane School Assassin.
This time I'm seriously serious. Dokkan Red!
Seriously serious. Alright, so those were Tao and General Blue's animations. Let's go ahead and go over with the character's kit and see what they're looking like. So Tao is a physical unit. Just looking at his stats should be very standard of a Dokkan Fest. Physical, I want to say physical rainbow stats, so he'll have like 17,000 HP, 16,000 attack, and about like 11,000 defense. So I mean, like I said, your standard Dokkan Fest stats, you know, standard stats. Alright, so his leader skill is Mission Execution or Earthbred Fighter category. Get 3 key, 200% to HP, and 170% to attack, plus an additional 50% to all stats for characters who also belong to Dragon Ball Seeker or Earthling. Mission Execution, so he leads a new category. Mission Execution. Well, for sure we know Tao, General Blue, obviously, right? The new Dokkan Fest and the banner unit that released with the Dokkan Fest. But like Hit will be on this category as well. Like, who else? How I'm interpreting this mission execution is people who were sent out to carry out a mission. So it's going to be real interesting to see how does Dokkan define that? How does Dokkan define these characters carrying out their mission? We know it can get real wonky when you look at a category like Earth Defenders, or was it Earth Protecting Heroes or something like that, the Tech Goku category. It can get very wonky, but I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with this mission execution category. So Tao does have an intro. Activate the entrance animation when there's another mission execution category ally on the team. Upon the character's entry, randomly change key spheres of a certain type, physical excluded to rainbow. That's good. And he stuns all enemies for 1 turn. Wow, that's going to be huge. Because I'm immediately thinking of, you know, battle hardened formidable foes. That's Cell Max stage, right? Gamma 1, Gamma 2, and Cell Max can be stunned for those first phases of those fights. So that stun's gonna be huge there. I'm immediately also thinking about, you know, Extreme Super Battle Road. You got a stun for 1 turn, so he's buying you 1 turn. Dude, that's awesome. And then he gets 100% to attack and chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction plus 50%. And once it's like he'll get this up for the rest of the fight. 100% attack and chance to perform a critical hit and damage reduction plus 50%. Basic effect, he gets 2 ki, 200% to attack and defense. 30% to damage reduction? And a 30% chance to crit. So you're telling me, right? Mercenary Tao is going to have an 80% chance to crit with 80% damage reduction? What? What? Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 200% to attack. For every rainbow ki sphere obtained, 200% to attack when attacking. Oh, when receiving an attack, he gets 200% to defense. I love this mechanic. When receiving an unarmed super, so a melee attack, he has a great chance to nullify it and counter with tremendous power. So he's nullifying melee supers. Who melee supers? I was thinking of enemies that like have like melee supers. None of them is like, oh, the blue Goku from the Vegeta Red Zone. He has a melee super. So Tao just has a 70% chance to nullify that. I'm also thinking, doesn't one of the Jirens have it? Is it the Jiren from the Goku? Or is it the Jiren from the Vegeta fight? One of those Jirens does a melee super. So Tao will have a great chance to nullify that as well. When the target enemies in the following status, stunned, 500% to attack, performs a critical hit, and then he gets another 500% to attack when HP is 70% or less? What? What is this Tao? What? Yo, this Tao seems insane. Okay, here's his links. Okay. Crane School, Supreme Warrior, Coward, The Incredible Adventure, Dodon Ray, Brutal Beatdown, First Battle. It makes sense when he has like all of these attacks like in his passive because like his link set is not the best. I mean, it's great that they gave him The Incredible Adventure. I think that's like the key link, which oh yeah, he's gonna need ki because he's only getting 2 ki here. Yeah, so he's gonna need ki most definitely. So that's good that they gave him The Incredible Adventure. But like Crane School's trash, Dodon Ray's trash, Supreme Warrior trash. Fierce Battle's good, but like those Fierce Battle and The Incredible Adventure, if you run him on, ooh, I'm curious this mission execution team. But if Tao's gonna be on Kid Goku's 220%, right? So on that team, he will have The Incredible Adventure and Fierce Battle up at all times. But Tao seems insanely good, right? Or am I like misinterpreting something? Because he has a guaranteed stun on his intro. He has 80% damage reduction with an 80% chance to crit. He has a bunch of attack. Yo, Tao is insane. His active skill, the Serious Dodon Ray, can be activated when there is a Dragon Ball Seeker or Kamehameha category enemy, or when all allies attacking in the same turn or mission execution category characters cause ultimate damage and stuns the enemy for 1 turn and changes STR and Int key spheres to rainbow. So yeah, I'm real curious to see what this team is going to look like. Mission execution. Please make this team good. Please make this team good. We already went over his links, categories, mission execution, Earthbred Fighters, Dragon Ball Seekers, Earthling, Dragon Ball Saga, Sibling Bond, Target Goku, Sworn Enemies. I mean, he has some decent categories. Earthbred Fighters is probably the one that sticks out the most to me. But yeah, he has some decent. Once again, question mark on this team right here. Question mark. We're going to see when we get the data download. I'm going to assume that data download is tonight. So very curious to see what this team is going to look like. Matter of fact, the data download. What time does JP get their data download? Because the time we're recording this is 6 p.m. I just got off of work. That's why I'm getting to this information kind of late. So JP should be getting their data download pretty soon. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what this team is going to look like. Okay, super attack. Massively raise attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and then lowers attack and defense. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's 2025. Dokkan, can we start, please? Every Dokkan Fest should at least have 30% defense on their super attack effects. Can we please? Like, I get it. Tao has a cajillion attack stats in his passive, and then he's also massively raising attack. That's 100% attack raise on super. We couldn't give him 30% defense. Come on. But Tao, oh my god, I think Tao is amazing. I think Tao's gonna be really good in every aspect of the game. That stun is gonna be, oh my gosh, yeah, Tao's gonna be good. He's gonna be really good. I can't wait till he drops. As a character that is Mercenary Tao, right? We went over this earlier, who's not that hype, doesn't carry a lot of hype around him. To make him this good is what you're supposed to do. It reminds me of whenever AGL Ginyu came out, and like we was like, oh, skip, it's Ginyu, skip. And then when we ran over Ginyu's kit, it was like, oh, whoa, wait, should you skip Ginyu? Because Ginyu's like crazy good. Same thing with this Tao. You ask me, save for the new campaign, right? The global Dokkan campaign, literally coming out in roughly a month's time, if not June 30th. Some speculate July 7th, which is usually around the time that Global celebrates its anniversary. I think that does make perfect sense. Releasing a character like Tao, who's low hype, but making him very good, maybe people are going to summon and spend their stones. Now, I don't recommend you do that. Save your stones for the new campaign, please. But this Tao does seem really good, and I'm like, how can we tell people not to summon for really good characters, right? Damn, yeah, Tao looks amazing, dog. Okay, so we do have General Blue. So General Blue, tech type, you know, he's gonna have the standard banner unit stats. Leader skills, mission execution or Dragon Ball Saga 3 key 130%. Basic effect, he gets 200% to attack and defense. Mission execution category allies get 2 key and 40% to attack and defense. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. He's a rainbow orb changer. What? When attacking with 12 or more key, gets 150% to attack. As the second or third attacker in the turn, launch an additional super attack. Has a great chance of evading enemy's attack, and then he gets 200% to attack and defense. So he gets 70% chance to dodge. When there's another mission execution or Dragon Ball Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, he gets chance of evading enemy's attacks plus 10%. Seals the attacked enemy super for 2 turns. All allies. All allies get 30% to attack and defense for 2 turns. So you're telling me characters that are mission execution could potentially, when General Blue is on the turn, right? So, because this is not a 2-turn support. This is 2-turn support. But on the turn with General Blue, characters that are mission execution will get 70% to attack and defense. And he has a 70% chance to dodge. 80%, I'm sorry. Because you'll have a mission execution or Dragon Ball Saga character, he'll have that 80% chance to dodge. And he's also providing support. This is how you design a banner unit. Right? And then when there's a Pepe Gal's category enemy, guards all attacks and performs a critical hit. In the series, General Blue is gay, so that's why he has this ability right here. Guards and he performs a critical hit. Dude, General Blue looks really good as well. He has 80% chance to dodge. He's given really great support. He's a rainbow orb changer? Come on. And he can seal. He can seal. Oh my gosh. The General Blue looks crazy. Link set, Red Ribbon Red Ribbon Army, Telekinesis, Brutal Beatdown, The Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball, Loyalty, Fierce Battle. Categories is Mission Execution, Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, Inhuman Deeds, Earthling, and Earthbred Fighters. Super attack effect, he is raising attack and defense for 1 turn, cause supreme damage with a high chance to stun the enemy. Alright, so there y'all have it. Those were the details for Mercenary Tao and General Blue. I'm gonna be completely transparent, completely honest with you guys. They exceeded my expectations of these characters, truly. Like, I am now looking forward to summoning for Mercenary Tao. Never thought I would say those words in Dokkan in 2025, ever. But yes, I am looking forward to potentially summoning for Mercenary Tao. He does seem really good. And also General Blue as well for a banner unit. He's doing all the things that I want banner units to do. Orb changing, support, dodge. I love it. Granted, I know in 2025 there is a lot of tough fights that do cancel dodge. It is what it is. But, you know, let me know what you guys think of these characters in the comment section. Until then, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.